With an extra dose of protection on the horizon for fully vaccinated Americans, new concerns about the administration's priorities.
I think the bigger question is, with the existing immunity that people already have from 2 doses of the vaccine, how much does that protect them?
About 60% of the eligible population is now fully vaccinated.
We squander an opportunity in our country to vaccinate people.
While the push continues to encourage more shots in arms, requiring them is a different story. Arizona's governor now threatening criminal misdemeanor charges for local officials who mandate the vaccine, as health experts eye a number of new hotspots. In the past week, new cases in these states up more than 50%. Not far behind, these 7, where they're up more than 40%. New cases in children also continue to rise. More than 121,000 reported in just the last week, according to the American Academy of Pediatrics.
The unvaccinated are at much higher risk because the Delta variant is so contagious. So it's not surprising that we're seeing an increase in cases among children.
As for how many kids are sick enough to end up in the hospital, that's not clear.
Only 23 states in New York City actually report the number of children in hospitals. So Texas and Florida, where the cases are so high, we have no idea. Same is true for Oregon and Illinois and Michigan. So talking about flying blind relative to children, we need better data, and that's got to be the basis for action.
Meantime, more states digging in on masks and politics as governors battle local officials.
This is not Republicans versus Democrats, or at least it shouldn't be. This is human beings versus the virus.
In Tennessee schools, they're now optional, thanks to a new executive order.
Districts will make the decisions that they think are best for their schools, but parents will have the ultimate decision-making for their individual child's health.
We don't know how few masks we can get away with in schools, but we have a raging pandemic, and we do know with good data that if children wear masks in school, they can be safe.
Just 5 days into the school year, at least 1,000 Nashville students and staff are now isolated or in quarantine. In Florida's Hillsborough County, it's nearly 5,600 students and more than 300 staff.
Put a mask mandate. Even if you have the same positive cases, there will be less quarantine.
One parent's plea ahead of an emergency school board meeting and concern of what's to come.